There's like a big group at the top that makes parts, right? There's like Bosch and Continental and Gates and I&A and MAN, right? There's all these top dogs. And then you have all these other companies that they literally will go buy that part off the shelf and then they make it. And they're like, all right, we can make this. I can make this part. But they're not getting it from the same places the top guys are getting it. Yeah, it looks the same, but is it going to act the same? Is it going to do what it's supposed to do? Is it going to last? Does that look the same? Somewhat, right? Then you go like this. This is the same part number. Same part number. This one you get at O'Reilly's. This one you get at the dealerships, right? And this, just because I know, this one is like the top that you'll ever see and ever get as far as the ignition coil. This is what you get at AutoZone. It's like you can just clearly see the difference. Like this one's shielded with metal. This one's not shielded with anything. This is just like a rubber coating that's already got a crack in it, right? Parts store, dealership.
Pull up to the Benz Shop.
But this is the same part number, right? So like that's what I'm talking about. So like this was superseded by this, right? So BMW did have it like this originally. You buy your car, but they realized these are a problem. So they went to this Bosch, they went to Delphi and said, hey, we have this problem with these Bosch coils. It's interfering with the alternator signal, right? We need one that is not gonna do that. We need one that's stronger, stouter. That's the difference. I mean, that's a pretty prime example. MAN makes all the oil filters for Mercedes and for BMW. You know, Mercedes or whoever brand goes to them and says, hey, I need an oil filter that does, that does this, cleans this amount. But this filter is a special type of filter. See how this top piece is plastic, okay? Now what you're gonna find, so that's not a filter. It's not doing anything, right? But see how the bottom, they chose to keep it a filter material, right? But if we go to the parts store, give them this part number, they're gonna give me one of these oil filters that's gonna be plastic capped on both sides, and it's gonna have plastic on the inside here. That just is less filter, cleaning your oil, right? So I don't have a bad one because we don't use bad ones, but that's another example. It's like, yeah, it's the same part number, it looks the same, it fits in the same, but this one, they put as much filter material in it as possible. We pull these out all day, and they come from like, I hate saying like a Jiffy Lube or a Take 5 or just a parts store. This is plastic, right? Meaning that you just don't have, you have less cleaning material for the oil. And then there's gonna be like a plastic insert in here to keep it together, because it's like the pleats in here are less in the aftermarket. So they need to make a structural barrier inside to keep it from collapsing on itself, right? But this is made by high quality products, and there's no plastic inside to hold it together because it holds itself together. If we ordered a genuine one, the only difference is it's instead of MAN, it's gonna have the Mercedes logo on it. But it's gonna be the same thing, right? So it's like that's why we choose this sometimes. Like we don't need a genuine one when I know who the manufacturer of the genuine filter is. So like we get a MAN. Saves the customer cost and us too. And the V6 twin turbo engines, the water pump, little Coley, it's a plastic Coley wheel. It starts to migrate forwards, like basically coming out of the water pump, the shaft. It's a known issue, so we don't put that one on. We actually put an aftermarket water pump that's the metal or like an aluminum, built differently so the pump wholly can't walk out. Sometimes we do an aftermarket part is better because it'll happen again. We know that, and it's like, it sucks that we know that, and like for us to put another part that we know is going to just fail right away, it's like it doesn't sit right with us. So we put a better one in there. Those engines have classic cool lines all over the front of it where the water pump sits. And if the pulley falls off, it rips the belt off, and then the belt is just whipping around, and it just breaks all the plastic stuff.
Pull up to the Benz Shop.